What's up guys, welcome back to the channel, and this is a very special vlog because in 2022 I completed 10 years of a very special expedition that I did with couple of my friends, where we went to conquer one of a summit in the Himalayan region in the northern part of India. So this vlog is completely dedicated to our 10 years anniversary, and in this vlog I will try to cover every single information that I feel it's very relevant to give to all the people out there who are planning or who wants to go to to climb any mountains or conquer any summits. So this is definitely must go place for all the adventurers, for all the trekkers, mountaineers and everyone out there. So मैं पूरा इन्फॉर्मेशन दूंगा कैसे स्टार्ट करना है जर्नी, कहाँ जाना है, and if you guys feel like if I have missed something important information which you guys want, just put that question down in the comments and I will be very happy to answer you. So guys, before we start this vlog, a very small disclaimer. 10 साल 11 साल पहले मैं कोई vlogger नहीं हुआ करता था. I was not a vlogger at that time and I used to be a random guy clicking pictures wherever I used to go. So 2022 में मैंने 10 साल अपने पूरे किए थे इस expedition के, and I am launching this video in 2023 because I was trying to collect all the photographs and all, but I will try my level best to make this vlog a very happening vlog for you guys. So and very interesting as well. So make sure you watch this vlog till the end. Okay? So let's get started now. Deo Tibba is a mountain summit located in the Kulu district of Himachal Pradesh in India. It is situated in the Pir Panjal range of mountains, and it is the second highest peak in this range with height of 4,800 meters, or you can say 14,690 feet. So the best time to conquer this summit is from June to October, because before June it is all snow. The temperatures are very freezing in the morning and in the night, and the same condition is after October. So the best time is between June to October, when it is a summer season in India, where the temperature at the Deo Tibba in the morning lies between 10 to 15 degrees, and during the night time the temperature is between -5 to -15. So guys, this is the map that you have to follow, and don't worry about all the places where it is and where is that. So I will just take you through all the places one by one as we cover in this video. Now, in order to reach Deo Tibba, one has to reach Manali. I will definitely recommend you guys to stay in Manali and start the trek journey next morning as early as 6 a.m., which will help you to cover more ground. And when you start your trek journey, you have to go towards Jagatsukh to Kanol. So guys, don't worry about the path. I have already put down the map here, so you guys can pause, you can go back, and if you feel like you need to have more information, just put down the comments here and I will reply you back. But this map is something which you guys have to stick, and it will lead you to the summit of the Deo Tibba. So guys, if you don't want to stay in Manali, that is absolutely fine. You can choose to stay in Jagatsukh, but you also have to keep in mind that the number of the resources that you have in Jagatsukh is very less as compared to Manali, because Manali is a proper city, right? Whereas Jagatsukh is a very small village. So you have more options to stay in Manali, you have more options to shop, eat and roam around in Manali as compared to Jagatsukh. So this is something that you have to keep in mind before you are planning to make a stay in Jagatsukh, and if not in Manali. So guys, how we did it was that we reached Manali at 4 p.m. We booked a hotel for a night, and then once the hotel bookings were done, we went outside looking for the rental services who were ready to give us the tent and the sleeping bags. Yes, we got the sleeping bags, we got the tent, and it was charged 500 rupees for the tent on per day basis and 100 rupees per sleeping bag per day basis, right? So I'm sure that you guys are intelligent enough, you can do the calculations for the 5 days. So after sorting out everything, we went to the hotel and we had a good night's sleep, and we woke up at around 5 in the morning, and by 6:30 a.m. we had left the hotel and started our journey towards the Deo Tibba. So we reached Kanol. We had hired a car from the hotel, which took around 800 rupees at that time. Now the charges have increased up. Now the charges are close to 1000 rupees to 1200. Now the driver dropped us at Kanol, and the Kanol was the starting point of our trek. So once we reached Kanol, we started our trek towards Chica. So the total distance from Kanol to Chica is around 5 kilometers and the trek time is close to 3 to 4 hours. Now as we were going from Kanol to Chica, it was so beautiful. We were crossing through the dense forest and it was all pine forest. There were wildflowers all around and it was so beautiful, where we could see the Pir Panjal ranges in front of us, and it was such a lovely day. So after we reached Chica, we have already achieved a height of 10,500 feet. Now as we have started our journey early in the morning, we had covered a good amount of ground and it was around 3 hours of trekking that we had done so far. So the time we reached Chica, it was around 11 in the morning. So we halted there for some time. We enjoyed the weather. It was all green. It was beautiful sunny day. We met a couple of other people who were shepherds, who were there with their sheep and all. So it was a very beautiful day. We stopped there for some time, maybe for around 15-20 minutes, and then after resting for 15-20 minutes, we started our journey towards Seri. Now after a small halt in Chica, we started our journey towards Seri. Now when we were crossing through the meadows, we came across a very old temple which is also known as the Nag temple, which is dedicated to Lord Serpent and to Lord Shiva. We halted there for some time. We took the blessings of Lord Shiva and asked for the power and the energy to conquer the Deo Tibba Peak. Trek to the Seri is very beautiful. It's through the meadows, through the forest. You have wildflowers all around. You have beautiful landscapes. There are offbeat trails along the river, and the river offers you a good source of water. So make sure that if you have empty bottles, you fill the water along when you have the river on the right hand side of you. And also make sure that once you are going to fill the water bottles, you place your foot very firmly. It's not deep, but yes, there are a lot of stones, there are big boulders there, so make sure that you don't hurt yourself. So by the time we have reached Seri, we have achieved a height of 11,811 feet and it was 5 p.m. in the evening. We made our camp in the Seri as it was 5 p.m. already, and we had realized that it's going to be dark soon. So we camped here, we took a good night's sleep, and then we continued our journey the next morning. So guys, if you feel like to camp in Chica, you can do that as well. But for us, we have already covered a good enough ground as we started our journey early in the morning from Manali. So we always have a plan that we will camp in Seri and we will not halt in Chica. So if you like, you can camp in Chica and you can for a night, and then the next night you can camp in Seri. It all depends upon you. The next morning when we got out of the tent, it was a lovely day. It was so beautiful to look at. I can't even explain. Just look at the pictures here and you will feel what I'm trying to say here. After admiring the beautiful nature, beautiful landscape, we started our journey from Seri to Tentha. The distance from Seri to Tentha is around 5 kilometers and the trek time is around 4 to 5 hours. The trek goes through the meadows and then you have to cross the big Tentha waterfall wall, and which again goes over big boulders, big stones, and then you have to climb a little bit higher up with the altitude increasing. So once we crossed over all the big boulders and the big wall, as we have achieved an altitude of 12,800 feet, we saw the mighty Deo Tibba Peak and it was just majestic. It just felt like that it is the king of the area and we humans don't stand a chance anywhere close to it. So that was the power of that mountain. That was Deo Tibba. It was just so peaceful. There was no human around. It was a kind of a no man's land at that time, and that moment we thought, okay, we have to camp here because this is the place that we need to stay put for some time. And then we decided we are going to spend a night here in Tentha while we admire the mighty Mount Deo Tibba in the background and its range. So the next morning we started our trek from Tentha to mini Chandratal. The distance from Tentha to mini Chandratal is 8 to 10 kilometers and the estimate trek time is 6 to 7 hours. So guys, this particular trek from Tentha to mini Chandratal, it's going to be a very long day. Make sure that you have good enough of water, close to like 2 liters of water. It's a very good stretch, and trust me guys, you will be tested here. The climb gets steeper and steeper, and the trail is stretched out in the presence of mighty Deo Tibba. And when the climb is finally over, the beautiful alpine lake will reveal itself, called as mini Chandratal. It is filled with emerald blue water which will refrain you to return back from this mesmerizing place. It's just outside of this world. It's so beautiful. And while you are descending, you have to be much more careful while you are ascending. So once we were in Tentha, we decided to stay one more night in Tentha. So make sure guys, if you want to trek down in a single day from Tentha to at least to Jagatsukh or Kanol, you have to start very early. We started at around 5:30 or 5 in the morning, and we were able to make in time at around 7 p.m. in Manali. So we decided to stay in Manali for one day where we just wanted to take a bit of a rest, and because we were so tired of this whole expedition, but it was so beautiful and all. But yes, definitely one thing to recommend: once you are in Manali, go for your thupka because you deserve to have one, and no expedition is complete without having a bowl of thupka anywhere you go in the Himalayan region. So guys, I hope you have liked today's vlogs. Please like, share, comment and subscribe my channel, and see you guys in the next upcoming vlog. Take care.